oftentimes, were there a lot of enough success stories where you say, yes, this works?
Right. I think it's successful when you can see that kids start to really engage and build their confidence and feel like they're growing. And I think that many times from the beginning, that when they're with us until maybe 7 or 8 months later, when they're completing their program, they're able to say, wow, look I earned these high school credits. I'm doing I'm getting A's and B's now. This teacher knows how to help me. There is taking the time. We can't expel. There's no place to expel them, right? So it's like we got to make it happen with them. And that's what's really great about it, because then they see that we're here. We're not going to let you go anywhere. We're going to be here and help you move forward. So that in itself is really, really, I think that's what I liked about it the most, the rewarding part of being able to see them progress while they were with us.
Yeah, that would be, I could see why that would be such a great experience.
I also think, I said this so many times to teachers, it's like, what if this were my kid? I would want, if one of my kids somehow got into a situation where she became incarcerated, I would want some really good, caring, loving people on the other side of that fence that could work with her and connect with her and help her see, what kinds of things she can do to move forward from this what could be, just considered just a totally awful experience. And of course, there's always good that can come from bad. And I would want that kind of a person on the other side to meet her. And I just think that's how you personalize it. If you say, man, would I want my daughter or son to be going to this school? Would I feel like she was getting a good education, being with these teachers and, doing what they needed to do? And I think that's really how you personalize it.
Well, and I think that really does put it in perspective. Susan, like you said, it's, or what if that was me? I mean, I can say that. I'm sure most of us have made mistakes or done things where we're like, ooh, that could have turned out totally differently, but didn't. And so I would want that. And I think so many of these kids, back to what you said, is just giving them a chance, being there, not giving up on them. And for so many of them, they probably feel like they can't trust that people are going to, I'm sure that's one of the biggest is I don't trust you. I don't trust you.
Well, because so many adults have let them down.
Yes.
Yes. And for whatever reasons, maybe not because they wanted to, but just maybe some of the adults in their life might have been, drug addicts or, they had their own issues and really couldn't be the parent or the guide, the guardian that this child needed. One of the things I actually straight ahead right now, it's on my bulletin board and I look up at it quite a few times, but there's a quote and I can't even find where I got it, but it says, the most effective way to restore youth to a law-abiding lifestyle is through healthy relationships with healthy adults in healthy environments. And that's pretty much sums it up.
I was just going to say, there you go. We're all more successful with all those things. And especially if you, again, we're just started out and you're right. So many times it's not even, pointing fingers at parents necessarily, but they oftentimes it's that cycle.
It's definitely a cycle.
Yeah.